Look what I made. Today we'll look at some electrical. Just installed that electrical. Ducky's little ladder, very helpful. Tool bag. There's the boss.
Rocking out.
Supervisor. Headed out to find the next supervisor. Supervisor, you sleeping on the job? You sleeping on the job? Oh, look who's back. Also finished mounting these this morning. That one was already mounted. There's one down there that I actually mounted today. And then right here I had to pull this guy off and marry up the wires to continue that line. Here's the other one. So I'm just getting ready to set up a cut. These boxes were hanging out about 3 or 4 inches, and they were just kind of tacked together lightly to get the positioning correct while they were in the skylight. So I added a few screws, and now I'm just ripping the first cut and the long cut. And I decided to do both short cuts before both long cuts. And taking the general straight line. So with this first one, I just wanted to see how everything went well, and slipped it in there. Wife's checking on me. Seemed to go pretty good. Now that I have it in place, I'm just putting the screws back in. And here I'm just removing the 2 boxes. This one was fighting me a little coming out. Looks easy in time lapse, but real life was a different story. Same thing. So first thing, again, just putting some screws in to reinforce the box. They were slightly just tacked in. Little pin nailer, 16 gauge, and ripping that one down. Same thing here. This gave me a little fight. Kept kind of splitting out of the side wall. I refused to drill a pilot screw. As you can see here, I'm putting the second box back in. Nothing too crazy on this one. It was snug, so it required some tapping. The skylight box closest to us really gave me a big fight. My wife was trying to assist, and I kept having some problems here, and I was getting a little frustrated. I was also hungry, and right about now, my wife showed up with some food. So number 3, really putting up a fight. I got a full meal, as you can tell. And Sarah went and got a second step ladder and basically assisted in the process. We were able to slip it right in. We flushed those out now. Due to the tongue and groove being slightly uneven, you'll have some sanding that needs to be done. But you can see on this one there's kind of a line. I tried to follow the contour of the actual line, and then I started to realize, I should probably take the average and just do a straight line, score a straight line on the box and cut it. And we'll just have to sand things down to kind of get it to look better. So a lot of people won't notice that. My eye definitely picks it up. You can see if I'm still the little wonk right there. So I started with that box and continued this way. But I'm pretty happy with the end result. It's not hanging down, and it just kind of gives it a fresh, complete feel. Again, this was all drywall previous to this, so still got some work to do. It's my foreman still hanging out. I just wanted to kind of cut the excess material left over, break it down into some sticks. You never know what you can use those for. And pretty nice afternoon, so Foreman Hank just chilling out on the job. So just cleaning up, end of day. Everything went good. Got electrical done and those skylights. Pretty happy. Well, that's it here for the day. Some lights and cut out the wood, extra wood on those shadow boxes. And now Hank and I are just enjoying the afternoon sunlight, relaxing. Super Bowl time.